The Public Utility Regulatory Commission (PURC), after months of nationwide stakeholder engagement, announced a new utility tariff which took effect on September 1, 2022. The new tariff includes 27.15% for electricity and 21.55% for water. Already, consumers are calling for improved services from the utility companies following the increment. The PURC has assured consumers it will ensure utility service providers efficiently discharge their duties.
As we have prescribed measures and benchmarks we have given them, and we are monitoring it. The issue is that we try our best to tie every tariff to some performance benchmark. So we know that they are expected to reduce their losses from some certain to a lower level within the tariff control period. What we expect is that we don't expect to see a lot of doomsaw. We don't expect to see more of I don't have water flowing and all those things. We know they have challenges, but gradually we are moving towards some stability and quality supply. That is what we intend to do, and we are going to monitor effectively. When we implemented the new tariff with the prepaid meters, our team were on the grounds. They had picked bills. We were monitoring to find out whether there are some abnormalities or not. We have seen some feedback from some customers saying that it's high, and like you have heard from they themselves, what we announced was an average. So depending on where you find yourself, you might pay more or less, and that is what everybody has to get to know. But I can assure you that we are going to monitor and make sure that we also bring them to the customers to also ask them questions as to what they promise and what they are doing.
Officials of the PURC in the Ashanti region have received over 500 complaints from water and electricity consumers. Most of the complaints are about billing anomalies. The PURC says it has so far resolved these issues and refunded monies to affected consumers.
When you look at regulation 2413, that's Legislative Instrument 2413, Rule 10, it talks about the processes at which somebody can lodge a complaint. So all these complaints, we use that process to tend to their complaints, and so that ends. So in effect, those who complain about the bills, like I said, were 128. And so the total amount which were disputed was 272,144 Ghana cedis, 42 pesos. So after the anomalies were corrected, the actual amount which was due to the service providers was 116,624 Ghana cedis. So the amount refunded to customers, the actual amount refunded to customers was 155,520 Ghana cedis, 30 pesos.
The Commission is rolling out a consumer service clinic nationwide to bring utility companies and their consumers on a single platform to address the concerns of consumers. The Commission says it has created a platform that consumers can use to track their consumption pattern.
Because for the first time, PURC has published a small template on our website, and we are transforming this into an app. That customers can go there and know that if I'm going to buy 100 units, this is how much it should cost me. If you don't know the units you are buying and you put in the figure you have, I have 20 cedis, the calculator will tell you how much units you should get. So you can compare to the receipts you get. At the end of the day, we also want to reduce this incident. That, I think my meter is overrunning. People say their meters are running faster than Usain Bolt. We want to prevent some of this. Build trust, not just in the regulator, but again in the utilities.
Consumers of electricity and water want their service providers to quickly address issues when complaints are made. The PURC says it will continue to monitor the activities of utility service providers as part of the implementation of the new tariff system. Hafiz Tijani, Citi News. Kumasi.